Hey everyone, welcome back for Facing the Truth. Alfredo looks pretty worried here. I will not keep you from you and your comrades. You have much to discuss. I will see others back at their posts. Alright, leader. Peace out, go. I'm gonna go find Alfredo. He said he was at the Crystarium, right? Let's head home. Alright. Let's get our sprint on. Oh, we're facing the truth. Where's the Eden stuff? I think it's in Albarag, actually. We have to go to Albarag to unlock it, rather than it just being in the Crystarium. Wow, the sprint is like perfectly 20 seconds from the from these stairs to the for the Ep3. Do you reckon they planned that, or coincidence? Yo, Crystal Exarch, what's going on, my dude? Alfredo tells me the Warrior of Light slayed the City. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to make of this. Yes, I was hoping to speak with you about, on second thought. Never mind, it'd be rude for me to pry. What the leader wanted? It is strange to think of the hero so beloved by the people could be brought so low in so short time. Warriors of Light, harbingers of the Flood, and all the world's woes. That Wanderer would be so boldly claimed to be the title. Most curious indeed. An adventurer calling themselves a Warrior of Light. Why would anyone tie themselves to a legacy of such individuals held such a low regard? I don't know. The others were quite shocked when we found what we found in Lakeland, but now that we're here, there is a proposal I'd like to make. Sure. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I've noted more and more people printing books on history. Okay. The years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything has come across describes them as sin-eaters, or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with the renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say give it to them. I too can assist to the falsehoods found within many of the cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. We're in it not for the records stored in the Crystal Tower. I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, the knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, the reputation had already been irreplaceably tarnished. Okay, that said, there still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Concerning all the good they had done, I would wonder they needed defending at all. They brought justice to a man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Volbert. Oh, that's right, it was you, wasn't it? And such heroes could not be spoken of such breath as sin-eaters. It's absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but time passed. Those who knew knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled in the end. Only one truth remained. that they were the cause of the flood. With no word on the brink of oblivion, it was too easy for the warriors of light to become villains. They were sitting only on resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed a long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Arbut who helped you overcome Ep3, correct? Ep3, correct? Such a revelation would be, well, to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but once and all must be told of this sacrifice. And to that, I say we proceed with Arthur's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood followed in their wake. Well, what say you, Strife? Spread the word, I say. I'm not sure if I agree with I wish we'd done it sooner. I hadn't really thought about it. Then we're all of one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Bricklug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will go and see about gathering the people for the Crystarium in the exterior. We have to reach out to anyone who might have been willing to lend an ear, and with luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Sure? There can be no darkness without light, and so it was Arbut was in your hour of need. The people must be told. I have seen a many great and terrible thing in my long life, as has the Exarch, no doubt. Of man I cannot say this, his memory is short, his heart fickle. Let us pray that words reach him. Alright. I gotta speak to 5 people at the Crystarium. Of course I do. This is the fluff content I needed. Alright, where are they? Oh, they're all over the fucking place. Alright, let's start this way and then we'll warp to the pendants. Yeah? That's what we'll do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yo, Strife, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope you being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've learned fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I have a few opportunities to test my new medicines. She laughs. I jest, of course. Well, half jesting, I guess. It's actually been quite pleasant. I have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, there's more to the tale. I'd very much like to hear it. Great. My neighbor is redecorating incredibly. Like, huge redecorating. And all week, he has been throwing shit out of his window. Wardrobes, chest of drawers, you know, everything. He's just been chucking it out, chuck it out, out it goes, out of the window. And it falls to the ground and explodes, obviously, or a panel of wood hits other woods and it makes a racket. And he is, of course, at once again doing this, which is fine. It's not my business what he's doing. However, it's making a lot of racket, and if it's being picked up on the mic, I am sorry. I don't think it is. But I do want to apologize if that is. I can't do nothing about it. If I'd open my window, it would absolutely be... it would be crazy loud. Right. Cassilis. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Gredon not so long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean. And that it has inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats. Oh, yeah, that's right, we did meet him, didn't we? To thank fate could bring the two together. Someone's returned from adventure. That's nice. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch? Didn't tell us about the whole story about the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever. He's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Alright, sweet. Let's go. We can't jump off here. We need to jump off, like, here, okay? Alright, look, here we go. Speed run! No, I fucked it up! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright, speed run. Down here. Down here. Ow, I hurt. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Fucking parkour speed running. Right, then once we're done in here, we'll port over to here, I guess, which is the Uska Unravels Markets. Where are we going? Up. We're going up. There's a little arrow. Yo, Moren. No, this can't be. Surely this is the last one. Book here does not cast the Warriors of Light as their deeds. Such negative light. Sup, Moren? Did I just slap him? Like, dude, wake up. Oh, sorry, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late. Check it out, another venture's complete. But I fear our responsibility lacks the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth about the Flood and the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account of properties returns them as no better than sin-eaters. Abominations, worthy of only scorn and... fucking hell, all my retainers coming back. A scorn of resentment. I know they're not always judged so harshly, yet I find no proof. I dare call myself a librarian. Right, don't worry, mate. Just like put my hand on his face. Just like roll it down. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood? How wonderful! You regale me with one tale before another. But I should love to hear it again. Oh, and to be assured, I will not come alone. Great. Good. I'm glad. You shouldn't come alone. You should bring all of your friends. Alright. So we want to use this. We want to go to the markets. Here we go. Talk to Bradgie. Oh, come to browse my wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you have no trouble finding what you need. Whatever it may be, under Elmore's new leadership, trade has never before been more prosperous. Word that the fellow that the Dauntless Stoneworks has taken over as mayor, did he really? Little wonder the business is booming in that way. Oh, I imagine it won't be long before the Novrant reaps the benefits, but you come to talk to me about the market. So on your mind? I see, the Exarch did mention that he had something to do with your return into the night with Rod. Alright, consider my interest piqued. Thanks, mate. No, great on. Well, Well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. The night has returned, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy to laugh. I don't mind it though, seeing as the stairs is so full of life and excitement, one can forget the flood ever happened. The truth about the war is a light? But you already told me there is no doubt to it, did you? Well, there's more to the story, I'd love to hear it. Maybe I can compete with Senna in regarding patrons and stores and the heroism. Perhaps I'll even inspire a few aspiring adventurers. Sounds good, my dude. Right, over we go. Into the Exedra. It's got a big old speechy costume and the whole fancy stuff. They're probably not gonna have costumes, right? God, it'd be nice if they did though. No, Stola. Those I spoke with record the rockery has been quite keen to hear what they have to say. For as much hope as they have for the future of the scars of this past weigh heavy on them still. Alright, I need Alpha though. There you are, my dude. I'm sure there's Orion J somewhere. Oh, there he is. But fuck him. He's too busy. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now that we need but wait for the people to gather.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
Okay.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Huh? You want me to talk? I'm not good at public speaking, Alpha though.
To take the word of the warrior of darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
I mean, we're already lying to them. I'm not actually a warrior of darkness. It's just a name we use here. I'm actually also a warrior of light. They came to the source. Are we telling all of them that? They came to the source to try and save my world as well. My friend Menphilia came from our world to his world to stop the flood. And we sacrificed 4 dudes to do it. Then Arbit stayed. And Arbit would bug me all the expansion, and then gave me his axe at the end. That's right.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
I feel like I'm about to freak out. Arbit! Yo, Arbit, we gonna fight? Yo, Arbit, let's fight, my dude. Right here. As much as seeing him makes me happy, and as much as it also adds like confusion, I cannot stress enough that I kind of want to fight him. It'd be dope. I take it I'm not imagining this then.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
Your axe is clean now.
People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
I don't know about this, my dude.
The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world.
Did I not just tell him that?
And the day will come when he must return to his home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
Do you like sparking a new... like, is he trying to get some more warriors of light?
Us? Warriors of light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man.
You notice that some of the voices are louder than others?
To see it through.
It's weird.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
No, 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 no. I want to stay here. I want to stay here, Alfredo. You will go. I'll stay here and watch. Shit, that didn't end in an instance fight. God, that'd be so dope. Oh, we're still watching. That's okay.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first.
Supposedly.
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
Absolutely not.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to
Yeah.
question thy judgment.
He did not. It's not like a simple case of like being him just happened to be exist now or whatever. Like he rejoined with me, right? Like he rejoined with us. There's no.
Nor I.
Doesn't make
To
sense.
my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Asian.
That he is an Ascian.
Yep.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
So you're saying that actually could be his corpse? Wouldn't it have degraded over this many years? I'm not sure an Asian could an Asian can make a corpse walk and talk and shit, but I'm not sure they could like reanimate it to the point where if it was like a skeleton or fucking dust, you can turn it to that, can it?
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known.
Yeah, that's true.
Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. Why, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Yeah. It's not uncommon.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light.
Whoa, that is a long time ago.
On that occasion I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. 'Twas only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while the Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible?
Yeah, that may be. That's not a bad shout, Yashdonna.
Regardless, to hear an Ascian
Maybe his
use
soul
the
doesn't
powerful
exist
new
anymore, so he's no
warriors of
longer
light
a
boggles the
air quote
mind.
warrior of light, you know?
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful.
And you did that in the library?
Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association.
Yes.
That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements.
Well, you're the one with the
as we attempt to
fucking
discern
magic
his purpose
TV.
and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Oh dear. Now what we got? We got a bunch of crap. We got 1,000 gil, so we got. Oh, well, that was a fucking big one, wasn't it? Holy shit, that was a long cutscenes. More of that to follow, I'm sure. Next time, Asleep Disturbed. Oh boy. We go to the Gratica Greatwood by the looks of things. But that's where we'll go next time. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all then. Bye bye.